What could it be now? Hey everyone, Rick here, Big Gun 81. Hope you're all doing well today as always. And today I have a tool for you. I just figured like pointing at the camera. Anyway, got a tool that is non-specific to any one firearm. You might be wondering, well, what the heck's this tool already? Well, let's take a look and see what we got here on the bench. Alright, so here's what we've got from CTK Precision. It is the P3 Ultimate Gun Vise / Ultimate Shooting Rest. And as you can see here, I've got my AK-47 mounted in it. Been wanting to add one of these tools to my bench for a long time because, you know, working on AR-15s, yeah, you can use the armorer's block and so forth for those, but, you know, for all the other firearms that I have, I wanted something to work with, and this is a really nice setup. Well built. Let me just tell you some of the features of the construction. You know, it's steel construction. The foam that they use on here is solvent resistant. They use a high quality marine grain carpet to kind of have, you know, touching against your firearm. And of course on the back here it's just the foam, and then on the pad here and on the V here, that has the carpeting on it. You know, like I said, metal construction. The knobs of course are plastic and so forth, but really well built. Kind of go through kind of the configuration here now. Right now, like I said, this is being set as a workbench, so to speak. Now we can kind of take it apart and kind of show you a little closer how this works. Take the AK out of here. I'm just going to loosen up the clamp on the back side. There's just a regular T handle that you just kind of rotate to loosen it. To convert this over from a bench vise to a shooting rest, basically just got to loosen up this little T handle back here to spread this clamp apart, and you just kind of take off the clamp assembly and set it off to the side. Now you have a shooting rest. It's totally adjustable. You can see this little section right here for the stock rest. You can move it all the way back. They have different versions of this too. They have a shorter style if you want a short shooting rest. It's not so much a vise at that point. I just kind of tightened it down right back there. It's fully adjustable. So there is these handles or knobs on all three corners, I guess, way to speak, or ends of it. You can loosen up the lock nuts that have just nice knurling, and you can adjust, you know, how tall each one of the legs are to get your vise set up, or your shooting rest set up at the angles you want it to be at. Again, the front here with the front end rest here is, you know, adjustable. Also has graduations on here, you know, by inches. Has like 4 inches, so you can kind of like replicate where you had, you know, it set before. Pretty cool. They also offer a different style rest here that is made more for like pistols. So you can use this for a pistol as well. Never wondering why would someone use a rest for a pistol. Well, if you want to check the accuracy of the pistol and take your hands and your movement out of the equation, it's one way to do it. So anyway, they have tons of different adapters, brass catchers, and all types of things on their website, ctkprecision.com. Now let's go ahead and set up as like a shooting rest. I'm going to lower this down a little bit so we can kind of figure out how we want to set it. I have not used it as a shooting rest yet, so that's something kind of new to me. But basically, I guess I should point this out too before I set the rifle on it. On this, on the pad here, there's adjustment. Again, you know, you got a lock nut that's all knurled, and you got this nut you can adjust the height of, so you can get whatever angle you need to get to have this pad, you know, set against your stock. And of course you can tighten it up and lock it into place. Something I also want to mention too would be kind of cool. If you're taking this to the range, let's say, you know, everything on here pretty much, I say pretty much, and this is what I'm getting to, is adjustable or removable without any special tools. If you want to remove the front of this, you're going to have tools for that. You have to have like a wrench or something to take those bolts off. It would be nice if there was a way to quickly remove this, like just a, you know, thumb screw or something like that. Just to collapse it up. Of course, once you take the guide off of here, this unit's only about, I forget what the exact height is, but you can kind of see this bottle of liquid freakiness exactly. It's not much taller than that, so it's not really huge. But it would be kind of cool to take it off and kind of collapse it all down in some way. But the construction of it and the strength of the materials is awesome. I don't know if you'd trade off anything there if you were to kind of make some of a quick removal process to that. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and set this in there. Probably going to raise this up a little bit, let's just say. And I'm just kind of adjusting it. Oops, knocked over my bottle. Now you can see I got it resting against the stock. Well, let's say I want to get the angle a little bit better of it back here. I can kind of, position where I want it. Run this up to the contacts and then lock it in place. Now it's sitting there. I can get my hand around the rifle. I can still adjust it up or down if need be to get my sights lined up with my target wherever I want it to be at. Very cool setup. Like I said, I like it a lot, and you should check them out. CTKprecision.com. Especially like that I'm able to with the Vise back here work on this AK and take it apart and be able to get to the whole center portion of the rifle and everything. Where if you don't have any type of Vise block, a Vise to put it in, you're really kind of working with this on a bench. Unlike the AR-15, I was going to say, where you have a Vise block, you can put it in a traditional Vise and so forth. This just opens up the options, for all types of rifles, not just AKs, but your bolt actions and anything else you want to work with. So it's a versatile tool, and you can configure it however you want to use it, and that's what I like about it. So anyhow, till next time, everybody, have fun shooting.